Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to JWE Friday Night Eclipse. Tonight we're in Madison, Wisconsin, where we are continuing down the road to the Summer Smackdown PPV event. Is it finally time for the Ideal Idols to make a push for the Women's Tag Team Championship? Can Kasumi get herself back on track yet again? Find out tonight on this dramatic and exciting episode of Eclipse. And for our first matchup of the evening, it is a very interesting, yet always exciting rivalry. Introducing first, it is Crewmate.
Making his way to the ring from the future, weighing in at 135 pounds, the unpredictable Crew.
And a rivalry that just stemmed from an innocuous triple threat elimination match that now just, I think it's on our fourth or fifth installment. I think the score is 2-2. Or maybe 1-1, this is the third, I'm forgetting. I think it's 2-2 though. And his opponent, it is none other than the bear of the TV world, Teddie.
And his opponent from the internet, weighing in at 120 pounds, the bear, Teddie.
And both men staring each other down, referee rings the bell, and they just walk towards each other. Crewmate immediately tossing Teddie outside the ring, and rolls out himself, the right hand turning him around. And now a sleeper hold. And this is turned into a Falls Count Anywhere match. Crewmate with the backbreaker and a stomp to the hand. And telling Teddie to stay back down. And now Crewmate trapping his hand against the floor and a stomp. And again. And once again trapping the hand. And now Teddie reversing that pickup and kneeing Crewmate in the chest and the crossbody splash. Now looking to pick Crewmate up, but Crewmate getting out of the way and Teddie punching Crewmate onto the announcer's table. And Teddie with the rolling elbows. Picking Crewmate up and catching him face first against the apron. And Teddie with the rolling takedown into the pin. There's one. Crewmate kicks out. And Teddie with the crossbody splash, and that connects. And connecting with the arm drag. And again, tossing Crewmate into the barricade. And picking Crewmate back up to his feet. And catching him face first into the ring post. And Teddie, despite a bit of a slow minute or so, really picking up the pace here, tossing Crewmate into the corner. The Crewmate with the reversal and the double leg dropkick. Teddie stepping out of the way, Crewmate with the reversal, blocking that punch. Teddie with the sling blade takedown into the double leg basement dropkick. Picking Crewmate back up to his feet yet again, turning him around. And the Vulcan head grip. Forcing Crewmate face first into the barricade. And again, picking Crewmate up to his feet and tossing him again into the barricade. Crewmate finally tackling Teddie down to the ground, trying to regain some semblance of control. And hits him with the pendulum backbreaker. Picking Teddie back up and the facebuster into the pin. There's one. There's two, and Teddie kicks out. Crewmate picking Teddie back up to his feet and tossing him into the barricade. And again, forcing him to his feet, and now returning the favor face first into the ring post and flipping him off as he does. And some stomps to the hand, picking Teddie back up to his feet. And again, tossing him into the barricade. And oof, that's gotta hurt. Now rolling Teddie around into the leg breaker. I thought that was going to be a submission, but nope. A headlock into the ground and pound. And now Crewmate going for another pin here. There's one. Teddie kicks out. And again, Crewmate forcing Teddie to his feet, looking to toss him into the announcer's booth, but missed. And now again, face first into the ring post, telling Teddie to get back to his feet and continue the fight. But instead, trapping the hand, and again, stomping it into the ground. Crewmate picking Teddie back up to his feet, and again, face first into the ring post. Teddie kicking him off though. And Teddie with the right hands, and the lefts, and the huge right, catching his head against the ring post again. And again, Teddie picking him up. Another sling blade into the double leg drop kick. And now Teddie with the DDT into the pin. There's one. There's two. Crewmate kicks out. And Teddie picking Crewmate back to his feet. And tossing him back inside the ring. Sliding in himself. And Teddie looking for his first finisher. And there we go. The stunner into the pin. There's one. And two. Crewmate kicks out. And Teddie with the rolling elbow connecting to the chest. Picking Crewmate back to his feet. But Crewmate immediately elbowing out. Looking for the right hand, but missed. And there we go. Second finisher. It's a stunner. There's one. There's 2. Teddie kicks out. Crewmate picking him back up to his feet, lining himself up, tackling him down to the ground, and with the ground and pound, and into the pin, there's a 1. And a 2. Teddie kicks out. And Crewmate tossing Teddie into the ring post, bouncing him off, and picking him back up to his feet. And the 3rd stunner into the pin. There's 1, and Teddie with the rope break. With Teddie with the wherewithal, and Crewmate just flipping him off. Teddie with the wherewithal to know exactly where he is in the ring, remembering the rules, and just that high intelligence, high ring IQ. And Crewmate picking Teddie up, and a backbreaker into the arm pull. And again, Crewmate trying to regain control of this match, picking Teddie up to his feet, tossing him over the top rope yet again, and again rolling to the outside. And Crewmate again doing what he usually does, or what he's done plenty of times this match, stomping on the hand and the pin. There's 1, there's 2. Surprisingly, stomping on one's hand does not make it easier for you to pin them. Who would have thought? Crewmate looking to line him up and hit the ring post yet again, but missed. Now Teddie back into the ring, Crewmate with him. And a knee to the head. There's 1. There's 2. Teddie's not going to get the rope break. And Crewmate. Bit of a controversial ending there. That was an extremely obvious rope break that the referee just did not honor. And yet again, a match between Crewmate and Teddie ends in drama and controversy. And again, it's not Teddie's fault. And now for our first tag team match of the evening. Introducing first. It is one of the most disappointing tag teams in the entire brand. It is the Killer Tunes. And why I say disappointing? They have so much talent between the two of them. Well, I mean, mostly one of them, but they have so much talent between the two of them. And yet they constantly squander chances. And their opponents, who, yes, they squandered one chance, but they brought it back, and now they are once again tag team champions. It is the Gestalt sisters, Devola and Popula. And all four women staring each other down. Referee rings the bell. And Popula immediately going after Kaede, Devola, and Maki going after each other. Maki with the facebuster. Kaede tossing Popula outside the... Excuse me, Devola? Yes, no, that's Popula. Outside the ring. Maki with the elbow drop against Devola. Kaede with the hip toss. Laughing at Popula. Popula with the head scissor takedown. Maki continuing to win her battle against Devola as Kaede with the head scissor takedown against Popula on the outside. Now both women making their way up the ramp. Popula tossing Kaede a little bit further up the ramp, but accidentally connecting with one of the lights. And now rolling takedown and connecting Kaede back of the head against the graded steel. And tossing Kaede back inside the ring after doing a lot of damage. Maki picking Popula up after that failed attack and the elbow drop. Now Kaede going after Devola, but Devola with a tornado elbow. But Kaede regaining control. Maki with the choke slam and Kaede with the knee to the inside of the arm, and now Popula somehow gaining advantage against Maki, forcing her out of the ring. And now going after Kaede. And a jawbreaker. Now it's a 2-on-1 against the Ultimate Assassin, but they just failed. And not the first time they failed on a 2-on-1. And now Kaede choking Popula or Devola? Devola. And an attack into the corner. And Kaede going for a pin. Referee, a little bit of a delay. There's one. There's two. And that was quick. I think Devola went for a rope break and the referee just didn't see it? I'm confused. Like, there's no way Devola was that tired that quickly. Yeah, it was just a rope break.
Here are your winners, the Club.
And that's 2 matches in a row that ended prematurely due to a failed rope break. But this time it was like extremely premature. That was what, 4 minutes? Wow. Controversy after controversy. Let's see if it continues. And now for our third matchup. Introducing first. It is your former Women's Universal Champion.
Making her way to the ring from Monterrey, Mexico, Dungeon Master Lexibor.
It is Lexibor. And her opponent. It is the ultimate pop star idol.
Presenting Truth and Consequences from Japan, the idol Sky Anna Marceau.
One half of the harmonious truth. It is Sayaka Maizono. I mean, this is going to be a pretty interesting matchup, honestly. And both women staring each other down. Referee rings the bell. Lexi immediately begins with the kick and the jumping bulldog off the springboard. And an arm breaker into the armbar. Not taking any chances early. And looking to set the tone. And Lexi with the half hitch knee raises into the spinning tornado kick. Sayaka sending Lexi into the turnbuckle. And now lining her up and looking to fly. Climbing to the top rope. Balancing herself and a double leg dropkick connecting into the face. And dragging Lexi away from the ropes. Trying to get back to her feet, but Sayaka again kicking her down. Catching the neck and the neck breaker into the backbreaker. Lexi looking for the kick, but Sayaka stepping out of the way. And Snapmere into the double leg drop kick. Lexi rolling out of the ring. Sayaka with the backflip takedown. And a high kick. Lexi returning the favor in kind into the suplex on the outside. Picking Sayaka back up, but Sayaka with the reversal and the backhand slap. Tossing Lexi back inside the ring, climbing in herself, just standing on the apron. And now jumping in with an apron attack with the head scissor takedown. And now a snap. DDT into the pin. There's one. There's two. Lexibor kicks out. And Sayaka picking her back up to her feet. And not entirely sure what Sayaka was trying to do, but Lexi with a very nice reversal. I think Sayaka was trying to do a head scissor takedown. Lexibor catching that and reversing it into the hip toss, cartwheel, and the knee strike. And now Lexi looking to continue her offense with the stomp, and here comes Delta, distracting her rival, but not stepping out on stage. And now Sayaka taking full advantage with that reverse neck breaker. And now climbing to the top rope, twirling cross by splash, but Lexi getting out of the way and continuing her stomps. And now Lexi lining herself up for the tornado kick, but Sayaka getting out of the way of the finisher as well. Tripping Lexi up with that double leg drop kick. Lexi rolling to the outside. Sayaka following her with a suicide attack, and that's going to connect. Somehow not resetting the count, but and Sayaka looking for the bowing leg drop, but Lexi getting out of the way just in time and connects with a double leg drop kick. And both women retreating back into the ring at the count of 5. Sayaka this time actually stepping in and not waiting on the apron. The pickup kick into the roundhouse. And Lexi going for a pin. There's one. No mas. Spinning heel kick there, and Lexi again in the corner, but shaking off the finisher. Sayaka trying to get back to her feet and rolling to her feet, but Lexi stepping out of the way of that double leg drop kick and connects with a spinning heel kick to the stomach and stepping out of the way of that diving attack. Sayaka on the apron, but Lexi just staring her down. Cold calculation behind that Plague Doctor mask. And a stomp to the face, stomp to the back of the head. Trapping the hand and another arm breaker. There's 2. Sayaka with the stunner. And the backhand slap, sending the Plague Doctor back inside the ring and quickly following suit at the count of 4. Both women running at each other, but Sayaka getting the better. And a bicycle kick to end off that little combo. And Sayaka with another stunner, but Lexi very quick to her feet, using the ropes to her aid. Didn't really look like she needed it though. And Sayaka with the face buster. Picking Lexi back up to her feet. And the snap mirror into the double leg drop kick. And Sayaka to the top rope, turning around and looking for the backflips crossbody splash. There's 1, there's 2. Lexi kicks out just in the nick of time. Rolling to the outside, Sayaka telling her to get back to her feet. And another suicide splash that connects. This time actually resetting the count to 1, interestingly enough. Lexi with the kick and the uppercut to the gut and the knee to the face into the axe kick. And the tornado kick to the spine. And another tornado kick. Telling Sayaka to get back to her feet. And looking for a third tornado kick, but Sayaka getting out of the way, Lexi getting out of the way. 6 count, but it's gonna continue no more. Okay, maybe for 1 more count. Maybe for 2 more counts. Sayaka trying to catch her breath. Lexi staring her down, stomp to the ankle. And there's the third tornado kick. Now, Lexi climbing up top. You don't really usually see her from the top rope, but a nice diving elbow. Into the pin, there's 1. There's 2, Sayaka kicks out. Lexi picking her back up to her feet, the slap, looking for the punch, but Sayaka stepping out of the way, being forced into the corner nonetheless. And Lexi with the stomps. And the falling fist right to the face. And again, Sayaka not getting out of the way. But, I mean, does get out of the way of that one. And a knee to the face, picking her back up. And Sayaka with the ripcord clothesline. And again, picking her to her feet. And another ripcord clothesline. And again, heading up top. Is she looking for the moonsault? Yes, she is. Or the shooting star press, whatever. I don't know what the difference is. But not going for the pin, instead going for the taunt, allowing Lexi to back to her feet, but maybe that was the plan. Facebuster into the pin. There's one. There's two. And Lexi, her cold streak continues with that loss. I'm wondering if that distraction by Delta, if that played how much that played a part.
Here is your winner, the idol, Sayaka.
I'm not going to say that Sayaka won because of the distraction, but it certainly helped. And Lexi just not entirely sure what's going on with her. And now for our next matchup of the evening. Introducing first. It is the Blue Jay, Jayden Moon.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Jayden from Wisconsin, weighing in at 130 pounds. Jayden, the engineer, more.
Being accompanied to the ring by his friend Games Dean. And yeah, let's see if Jayden's cold streak, if he can end it or if it continues. He hasn't exactly he hasn't had the most productive season so far. And his opponent is going to make it tough for Jayden to get a win, because as your former men's Universal Champion, it's Yusuke Kitagawa.
And his opponent from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 130 pounds, the Phantom Fox.
And Fox is looking to reclaim his title against Leon at the Summer Smackdown. Well, let's see if he gets the call or somebody else faces off against the Ultimate Baseball Star. But Fox is on that path to hopefully reclaiming, or at least in his mind, hopefully reclaiming that championship belt that he held on for so long. Until, was it TLC? No, it wasn't TLC. Extreme Rules, I think it was. Against the no, Extreme Rules. And both men staring each other down, a referee rings the bell, and they nonchalantly walk towards each other. Jayden trying to open up with the kicks, but Fox blocking that, connecting with the suplex, picking the engineer back to his feet, and walking him like 2 inches to the southern ropes, and the rising knife edge chop into the leg pull. But Jayden with the block and the uppercuts, but Yusuke with the reversal right back, climbing to the top rope. And a corkscrew tap into the pin. There's one. Jayden gets his shoulders up. And Fox sending him for a run into the corner, nearly hitting the referee. And turning Jayden around, kick to the back of the head, and a sliding suplex. And a knee to the face. Jayden quickly to his feet, but Fox even faster to continue the assault. Now rolling into the corner. And Fox with the corner choke into the stomp to the chest. And now again, tossing the Blue Jay into the corner, pulling him away. But Jayden with the reversal and the neck breaker into the stomp to the face, and looking to get this match in his control. Fox rolling to the outside, Jayden staring him down and climbing to the top rope. Lining himself up, but jumping off as soon as Fox climbed into the ring. Nice ring IQ. Rolling punch from one corner to the other. But getting his leg caught on the ropes. Now Fox taunting on the outside, Jayden following, only to be caught in a bridging suplex. And Fox with the neck breaker, the neck snap. And catching the leg across the throat, 5 count. Fox with the suplex on the outside, nearly catching his head against the LED screen. Both men back into the ring. But Fox in the corner, psyching himself up. And the Phantom knee strike into the pin. There's one. There's two. Jayden gets his shoulders up. But it's not looking too good for him. Fox pulling on the arm. And with a stomp to the face. And another stomp. And Fox with the 12-6 elbow to the top of the head, forcing Jayden to roll out of the ring. Fox looking for a suicide attack as soon as he saw Jayden roll out of the ring, but instead rolling out of the ring on the other side and just deciding to walk around. Only to toss Jayden back into the ring. There was a much simpler way to do that, but I guess the AI in this game is just that stupid. And now Jayden bowing to Fox. And the springboard tornado kick. Fox trying to get back to his feet and is successful, but another springboard tornado kick by Jayden. Bit of a Showtime kick there. Not quite, but similar. Dragging Fox away from the ropes, picking him back up, and an elbow to the side of the head. And again, picking Fox to his feet, tossing him into the corner, and the uppercut into the snap mirror. And the uppercut to the back of the head. Jayden going for a pin, pushing him a little bit closer to the ropes, on not what I would want to happen, but Fox not going for the rope break, instead getting his shoulder up the old-fashioned way. Jayden rolling him around, certainly feeling the momentum in his favor. Should not have said that. And that means that Fox is going to return the momentum. Jayden with the Superman punch from the top rope. And picking Fox back up, but Fox with the reversal. Trying to break Jayden's momentum. Jumping knee smash into the pin. There's one. There's two. Jayden getting his shoulder up, pushing Fox off of him. And Fox looking for the phantom leg drop. But Jayden getting out of the way, connecting with a punch, sending Fox down, and a jumping arm stomp. And I was staring him down, picking Fox to his feet. And the jumping kick. Now Jayden going for the pin. There's one. There's two. Fox kicks out. Jayden was 1/2 second away from victory, and he knows it. Sending Fox for an Irish whip, picking him up, and the kick into the roundhouse. Fox crawling into the corner. Jayden running after him. Double corner knee strike. Or a corner double knee strike. Leg lock. Is he gonna try to submit him? No, just trying to wear down his base. Going for the stomp, Fox rolling out of the way, and Fox this time connecting with the phantom leg drop. And going for the pin, there's one, there's two. Jayden kicking him out, kicking out. Rolling to the outside, but Fox is no stranger to these types of matches. Jayden stepping out of the way of that just in the nick of time. Fox landing rather painfully on the outside. And by these types of matches, I mean ones where he doesn't exactly have the advantage until like late in the match. Jayden sending Fox face first into the steel-plated covering of the announcer's booth twice before pulling on his arm. There's 5. Jayden picking Fox back to his feet. Always a dangerous proposition to pick your opponent back up. There's 7. They need to be careful. I don't think Jayden wants to win by countout. But when the count's this high already, there's 8. There's 9. Jayden, he's going to retreat back to the ring. He's going to slide out right before the 10 count. Resetting the count. He wants to win this thing fair and square. Although some would argue that a count out is a fair and square way of winning. It's just the coward's way. Jayden tossing Fox back into the ring. Not taking the direct route. Instead, sliding in. Fox taunting him from the corner. Jayden immediately taking advantage. Double knee strike into the pin. There's 1. There's 2. Almost. Again, almost. And again, Fox getting out of the way of the stomp. And the reverse DDT after the backflip, picking Jayden back to his feet. Knife edge chop into the uppercut. And picking Jayden up, and a sit-down powerbomb. Picking Jayden back up, spinning heel kick. And Fox going for a pin. There's 1. There's 2, and again Jayden kicks out. Fox connecting with a double leg dropkick, looking for another finisher, lining himself up, but Jayden tripping him up. Fox rolling to the outside, Jayden to the top rope. This is a war crossed by splash. At this point, I don't care who wins. This is fight of the night. We don't give out Fight of the Night awards, but this is absolutely turning into a Fight of the Night. Jayden trying to catch his breath. Fox forcing him back to his feet, sending him back down. And climbing back into the ring, Jayden slow to his feet. Fox climbing onto the apron, Jayden climbing into the ring and clotheslining Fox outside. Staring him down, allowing Fox to get back into the ring on his own strength. And Jayden again sending him to the outside. And now taunting, knowing that Fox is too far away to attack him. Now Jayden trying to win the grapple. Fox pushing him away, sending Jayden back into the ring. Not entirely sure that was the smartest idea from the Blue Jay. Fox sending Jayden into the corner. And face first into the turnbuckle. And again, pushing him away, rolling elbow. And a kick to the spine. Stomp to the back of the head. And again. Now Fox climbing to the top rope. Diving elbow. Jayden's not going to get out of the way. Fox pushing him to his back. Going for the pin. There's one. There's two. And the win slipping from Jayden's clutch. If he just didn't reset the count, then he would have come home victorious. But no, Fox with that determination and resiliency coming home to win. And sometimes to get the win, you don't want to play the hero card. But Jayden, he really should feel good about himself after the match. Yes, it was a disappointing loss, but that was a long battle of a match. And now for our second Tornado Tank match of the evening. Introducing first. It is the Shadow Slayers. And when I said that the Killer Toons were the most disappointing tag team match, or tag team of the brand, I completely forgot about these guys. I'm not sure who's more disappointing.
Is a Tornado Tag Team match. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 265 pounds, the Steiner Brothers.
And their opponents, when you hear those horns, you know exactly what time it is. It's time to bring the swag, because their opponents are the men's tag team champions, the Big Bang Theory.
93 pounds, the men undisputed hybrid, the tag team world champions, Air Boom.
And both teams staring each other down. Referee rings the bell. And Shuichi immediately going after Junpei. Makoto dropping Kaito. And Junpei with the knee. Into the leg drop. And Makoto with the facebuster against Kaito. Junpei picking Shuichi up and another backbreaker. Now Junpei with a knee to the back of the head. And the Shadow Slayers very quickly gaining control of this match, but Shuichi getting out of the way of that leg drop. And a single shoulder suplex. And now Shuichi looking to go after Makoto, but accidentally grabbed Junpei in the process, allowing Makoto to win the grapple and connect with the suplex. Kaito sending Junpei into the corner. And a right hand. I thought that was going to be a neck breaker, but no, just a punch to the back of the head. Makoto sending Shuichi into the corner and a knife edge chop to the chest. And face first into the turnbuckle. And again, this time Shuichi staying there, Makoto taking advantage. And working on that arm. And now a running knee strike to the chest. Makoto picking Shuichi back to his feet. And sending him to the other corner, bouncing him off. Shuichi with the reversal. Kaito is just having a field day with Junpei on the outside. I'm trying to focus more on the closer matchup. Makoto with the reversal and the stunner. And Makoto going for a pin. There's one. There's two. Shuichi kicks out before Kaito could even get into the ring. Kaito tossing Makoto, allowing Junpei to go after Shuichi. Spinning takedown, crossbody splash by Kaito, and both teams going for a pin. There's one. And then a 2 count. Not entirely sure how the referee saw Junpei's pin. But, okay. I think she was just going based off of vibes. Makoto. Actually, now that I think about it, how did she see either pin? That was like the worst position that she could have been in. Junpei with the facebuster against Shuichi as Kaito looks to submit Makoto, but Makoto very easily getting out. And Makoto with the ground and pound as Junpei just watches on. Shuichi finally back to his feet and watching the commotion happen below him. Before heading to the outside, dragging Makoto around a little bit, but Makoto elbowing out. Junpei tripping up the Ultimate Astronaut. And Junpei sending the Luminary of the Stars back into the ring. And they both take the really bad line. Like, again, I don't understand why the pathing and AI in this game is just trash. If that's how you if that's how you make your game like more difficult, then you fucking suck at your job. And I was Shuichi with the lounge into the rolling facebuster and the pin. Junpei on the outside. There's one. There's two. Makoto kicks out. But Junpei's just winded on the outside. Shuichi to the top rope, diving. Knee strike. That connects to the chest. Kaito with the stunner on the outside. Going for the pin. Referee trying to get into position, but Junpei kicks out before the referee could even start the count. Kaito sending Junpei into the ring. And Shuichi picking him up. And a knee strike to the side of the head. And now, I think they were trying to decide who to go after. Kaito with the suplex against Junpei. Shuichi with the rolling suplex. And Junpei with the running clothesline. Shuichi with the rolling punch. And now, not entirely sure Junpei, understood, or Junpei really realized what was going on. There's one, there's two. Junpei kicks out, but that was a little folly that almost cost them the match. Kaito sending Makoto back inside the ring. And a release suplex into the ropes, almost sending him outside the ring. Shuichi picking Makoto back to his feet. Kaito taking care of Junpei. Shuichi looking to knock Makoto off the apron and is successful. Now it's a 2-on-1 against Junpei. But Junpei with the reversal. Thankfully Shuichi's there to pick up the pieces. Facebuster. Junpei trying to roll out of the ring, but he would have landed right next to Kaito had he done that. And a nice little flashy attack there by Shuichi. The backflip stunner now on the outside. And only somewhat connecting with that attack. Makoto's the only one who is lucid. Shuichi the first to his feet, picking Junpei back up to his feet, turning him around, and another rolling facebuster into the pin. Makoto is going to break this up. There's one. There's two. Never mind. Makoto was too busy focusing on Kaito, and Shuichi just coming in and taking the victory. And again, disappointing. The Shadow Slayers had a really strong start, but they just couldn't capitalize. And the Big Bang Theory coming home with another comeback from behind victory. And if I'm a fan of the Shadow Slayers, I'd be rather concerned. And now for our next matchup. Introducing first. It is Sophie.
It's scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the internet. AI Sophia.
And again, hi, hello. And again, this is going to be a rather interesting matchup. I think they've faced off against each other before. That feels right, but yeah. I mean, it's going to be a matchup between somebody who just can't seem to buy a win versus Sophie, who just constantly wins out of nowhere. So maybe Kasumi can learn a thing or two from Sophie? Maybe. I wouldn't bet on it though. That came out wrong. And her opponent, it is your Women's Universal Champion, but for how much longer?
And from Tokyo, Japan, the Women's Undisputed hybrid, the Universal World Champion, the Phantom Violet.
That championship win might have been more of a fluke than anything, because Kasumi just hasn't been able to catch a break. Like, sure, most of her losses have been countouts, but she's the one putting herself in that situation to begin with. She only has herself to blame for those. And the referee rings the bell, and the two redheads make their way to the middle of the ring. Sophie with the knife edge chop into the early submission attempt. Kasumi very easily getting her way out. And Kasumi with the high kick into the right hand and the running bulldog. And a strike to the face. And now trapping Sophie into 12-6 elbows and a heel kick to the stomach. Kasumi with the snap mirror into the double leg basement drop kick. Quickly back to her feet. Picking Sophie back up, and a rolling neck breaker into the pin. There's one. Sophie kicks out. I mean, these are two really fun wrestlers to watch, and a high flyer versus high flyer match is always entertaining. And I would have more excitement about this match if I just wasn't so concerned about Kasumi. And another submission attempt here by Sophie, but again, Kasumi immediately getting out. And yeah, I would be more excited about this match if Kasumi just wasn't so concerning. Spinning tornado kick by Sophie. And Sophie slapping Kasumi back to the ground, but very quickly back to her feet. And a springboard roundhouse double knee kick into the pin. There's one, and again, Sophie immediately kicks out. And I don't want to sound rude here, but this is really a match between somebody who deserves more wins than she has, and somebody who has more wins than she deserves. It's up to you to decide who I'm talking about. You know, which one is which, but I feel like if you were paying attention to what I was saying, you would know who I think is who. Kasumi to the top rope. 540 splash into the pin. There's one. There's two. Sophie kicks out. And Kasumi with the reversal, getting out of that clothesline. And taunting on Sophie as she lies there. And a stomp to the face, and another stomp. And hitting hitting Sophie with the rolling neck breaker. Referee in position for that pin. Like, she was on the ground ready before Kasumi could even finish setting up. Picking Sophie back to her feet, and a high kick into the knife edge chop. And the clothesline takedown. And Kasumi just stepping back into the ring. Staring down Sophie. And Kasumi with the RKO from the top rope to the outside. And Sophie with the reversal, picking Kasumi back up, and another slap. Into the arm breaker, picking Kasumi back to her feet again, tossing her inside the ring, climbing in herself. But Kasumi with the reverse DDT into the pin. There's one, there's two, and again Sophie kicks out, but we've seen this time and time again from Kasumi, where she has the advantage throughout the entire match, but just one mistake costs her. Kasumi with a very nice reversal there. And now making her way to the corner, climbing to the top rope, and another 540 splash into the pin. I'm just waiting for that one mistake from Kasumi. There's two. It's not going to happen. Kasumi finally putting together a complete match. The prophecy has come true. She can be competent.
Here is your winner, the Phantom Violence.
I was waiting for that mistake. I was waiting for her to step on the outside of the ring and just refuse to head back in, but alas, she put together a perfect match. Hallelujah. And now for our penultimate matchup of the evening. Introducing first, it is your men's Universal Champion, the Awesome One, Leon Kuwata.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Japan, weighing in at 148 pounds, the men's undisputed hybrid, the Universal World Champion, the Rockstar, Leon Kuwata.
And this is going to be a rematch from the final two in the Elimination Chamber. And Gundham did not take that loss lightly. He's been he's been looking forward to this day and looking to make Leon rue the win. Does that make grammatical sense? No idea. But anyway, it's Gundham Tanaka.
From the pits of hell, weighing in at 163 pounds, Demon Goodmanson Tanaka.
And both men stretching out their backs against the ropes, and the referee rings the bell, or signals for the bell to be rung. And Gundham immediately picking Leon up and connecting with a neck breaker. And taunting on him, Leon immediately kicking him in the face in return, or in response, sending Gundham down to the ground with that punch. And some knees to the thigh. Now pulling on the arm. And Leon looking for the early 5-knuckle shuffle. And connects. Stomp to the face. And a stomp to the back of the head. And again. Or not to the back of the head, to the back. And Leon going for another 5-knuckle shuffle. And again connects. And a third. What is going on? I think Leon's just having fun. I swear, if we have a fourth. And stomp to the back of the head. Rolling elbow, and thankfully we do not have a 20-knuckle shuffle, instead only 15. Leon with the uppercuts. And the facebuster in the corner. And connecting with the backbreaker. Leon climbing to the top rope. Diving elbow drop into the pin. Here's 1. And 2, but Gundham kicks out. Leon picking Gundham to his feet. And the running clothesline. And again, picking him up, and the spinning discus punch. And now the lights are out. Gundham taking full advantage of his demonic powers. Sending Leon for a run, diving down, and the jumping punch. But Leon looking to DDT Gundham, but Gundham with the reversal of punches to the stomach. Picking Leon up. And the sit-down powerbomb. Leon rolling to the outside, Gundham following him with the spear. And rolling elbow into the arm breaker, and the stomps to the face. And now Gundham kicking Leon in the side of the head, picking him back up to his feet, and tossing him into the ring. Gundham climbing to the top rope. And my, how the turns have tabled. Gundham now in full control of this match, looking for the demon kick. And that connects. Rolling Leon onto his back. There's 1, there's 2. Leon kicks out. But Gundham with the rolling elbow. Picking Leon back to his feet. And tossing him for a run. Looking for the grab, but just whiffed. Leon with the reversal from the ropes. And the DDT. Sending Gundham back down to the ground with that punch. And now, speaking of punch, Leon is looking for the fastball punch to wind up, and the pitch, and it's a strike. Into the pin. There's 1. There's 2. Gundham kicks out. And Leon with the stomps to the back of the head. A stomp in, between the shoulders. And picking Gundham up. Looking for the chicken wing. Back stretch. Just trying to do as much damage in as many places as possible. And now trapping him with a cross-armed or with a crossbody headlock, trying to make Gundham submit. Gundham doesn't submit to anyone though, especially not Leon. Connects with the back elbows. And looking for the springboard RKO, but Leon getting out of the way just in time. Gundham rolling to the outside, Leon to the top rope. Crossbody splash connects. But Gundham with the reversal, climbing back inside the ring. Leon following him in. But Gundham with a stomp to the chest, or a kick to the chest, and a single leg takedown. And Gundham with the face drop into the reverse armbar. And now stomping on the shoulder. Leon rolling out because of course he does. Gundham follows him. And the uppercuts. And another boxer combo, back elbow, and again sending Gundham just reeling. Kick to the stomach. Into the rolling barrel takedown, 4 count by the referee. Leon walking Gundham to the announcer's booth. And now Leon climbing in. And yelling at Gundham, he's going to roll out. Yep, he's going to step out. There it is. And he steps back in because, you know, why not? And he steps back out. Because, again, why the fuck not? Gundham with a snap DDT. And the jumping arm breaker into the armbar. Leon, you fucking dumbass, you know that this would have been like an 8 count had you not stepped out. Yeah, the AI in this game sucks. Gundham with the springboard RKO. Into the elbow strike. And Gundham with the top rope maneuver into the pin. There's a 1. And a 2, and Leon kicks out. And Gundham lining himself up, looking for another demon kick. And again connects. Going for the pin, a little bit too close to the ropes for my liking. There's 1, there's 2, and it doesn't matter. Gundham getting his revenge, not quite as much of a revenge as he was hoping for, or that he would want, since, you know, this wasn't a championship match, but still setting the precedent and saying and showing the world that Gundham can indeed compete with the top. He beat Fox. And now, he beat Leon. And the demon is finally conquering his own demons. Very nice win. And now for our main event of the evening. Introducing first, it is Hatsune Miku with her two tag team partners.
Is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the Iconics from Japan, Miku.
And her opponent, it is Nia with her tag team partner, Melia Antiqua.
The Queen from Stillwater, Neil.
And Hatsune Miku leaning on the ropes. Nia warming herself up for this one-on-one match, and Hatsune Miku just avoiding that attack by defying the laws of physics. Welcome to this game. Nia sending Hatsune Miku to the outside, or onto the apron. And now sending her to the outside with that stunner. And jumping out with that crossbody splash. There's a 1 count. Nia picking Hatsune Miku back to her feet and tossing her back inside the ring. And jumping back in. Hatsune Miku sending Nia for a run into the suplex. Turning her around and a strike right to the back into the RKO, or a reverse DDT. No, that was an RKO. Hatsune Miku with the split leg takedown to the outside. And a standing shooting star press. And Hatsune Miku still with the ground and pound and the slap. Referee already up to 5. Hatsune Miku picking Nia up. There's 6. And he is not he's not messing around. Referee already up to the count of 7. There's 8. Poppy looking to distract Nia, but Nia into the ring just in time. And a backbiter. And a backbreaker. And now Nia to the outside, taunting on Hatsune Miku a little bit, who's probably going to knock her off, but no. Nia with the edge guard into the double leg dropkick attempt, but Hatsune Miku blocking that, Nia blocking her own kick, and going for the pin. There's 1. And 2, and Hatsune Miku kicks out. Nia picking Miku back to her feet. And head scissor toss. Picking Hatsune Miku back up and only to send her back down head first. Middle rope crossbody splash connects. Picking Hatsune Miku back up and a huge right hand. And Nia again to the top rope, turning around. Crossbody splash into the pin. There's one. There's two. Hatsune Miku kicks out. Nia again picking her up. Knife edge shot, but Hatsune Miku reversing it, sending Nia for a run. And a reverse, or an Irish whip suplex. And sending Nia down with that punch. Split leg breaker. And Miku continuing to work on that base. Just really working on the leg. Pushing Nia down, going for a pin. There's one. Nia immediately kicks out. And Hatsune Miku with the 12-6 elbows. Catching Nia by the back of her hair and kicks to the face. And the handbreaker, picking Nia back up. And a dragon screw takedown. And again, picking Nia back to her feet. Kick to the stomach. And the rolling takedown. Hatsune Miku to the top rope. Corkscrew splash is going to connect. And going for a pin. There's one. There's two. Nia kicks out. And Hatsune Miku with the 12-6 elbows yet again. Jumping over Nia. To the top rope. And a top rope shooting star press of her own, going for a pin. There's one. There's two. And Nia's not going to kick out. And Hatsune Miku showing the world why she and her tag team deserves to be in the conversation for that championship belt. They dominate in one-on-one matches. They dominate in two-on-two matches, in three-on-three matches. And can anyone stop the Ideal Idols? That is the question that needs to be answered in the next couple of weeks. But until then, I would like to thank you all for watching and tuning in, and hope to see you next week for weekly shows, and then of course our Summer Smackdown pay-per-view event. It's going to be extremely dramatic, I can just tell. But until then, we are signing out from Madison, Wisconsin. See ya.